What's happening? Crypto fam, happy Thursday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning, JPMorgan, over the last few years, and I've changed the tune, and it's almost like they change it on a very regular basis now. It's like every other month. But I just want to go back in an article here to, this is 2019, 2 years ago. And it was 2017 when he actually said it, yeah. Jamie Dimon's infamous 2017 Bitcoin takedown still serves as a warning as the decade winds down. Do you know, they said it's a fraud. They said it's a fraud. But Jamie Dimon's chairman and CEO of Wall Street banking powerhouse JPMorgan can be counted in the latter camp. In 2017, about 3 months before Bitcoin hit an all-time high of nearly $20,000 per unit, and crashed shortly thereafter, Dimon dropped a bomb on the crypto world. He called Bitcoin a fraud.
If there's one lesson to be learned from COVID-19, it's that we need to focus on the totality.
Stick your lessons up your... JPMorgan's CEO says Bitcoin is a fraud that will eventually blow up. Okay. Big bank warning me off a potential threat. It's good, innit? It's worse than tulip bulbs. It won't end well. Someone's got to get killed. Bitcoin fell to trade around its session lows. I mean, let's just jump to present day, shall we? Let's not follow the whole flaming thing all the way along, but let's jump to present day. And we've got an article here. VeChain price gains 15% as bulls target new highs. Well, the bulls are going to start pushing it back up to new highs, are they? Bulls going to start pushing it back up, are they? So let's see what it says. The cryptocurrency market has been boosted by higher adoption and interest from institutional investors. The VET price soared about 15% today to increase weekly losses over 25%. Fundamental analysis. Investors could diversify portfolios through crypto allocation. And guess who's saying that? JP flaming Morgan, mate. The cryptocurrency market has been boosted by higher adoption and interest from institutional investors. For instance, banking titan JPMorgan said investors should consider allocating a portion of their portfolios to Bitcoin as a way to diversify their portfolios. Hang on a minute. 3 years ago it was a fraud and I should stay the fuck away. I wonder how much Bitcoin JPMorgan purchased sub 20k. Makes one wonder, doesn't it? Because I'm telling you now, they're not buying. Well, they might still be buying now. Dollar cost average, baby. Dollar cost average. Let's have a look at some of the actual words and terminology used in 2017. It's just not a real thing. Eventually it will be closed. He told that even his daughter bought some Bitcoin looking to cash in on a trend that has seen it soar more than 300%. I'm not saying go short Bitcoin and sell 100,000 of Bitcoin before it goes down. This is not advice of what to do. My daughter bought Bitcoin. It went up and now she thinks she's a genius. In an appearance at a separate conference earlier in the day, Dimon said Bitcoin mania is reminiscent of the tulip bulb craze in the 17th century. What a fucking weapon this guy is. Anyone who believed this back then, it's your own fault. I just want to highlight how they was putting smoke and mirrors in our faces, and I want you to realise that that's what the flaming SEC are doing with XRP now. JPMorgan went and did it with a Bitcoin. It's being done with XRP now. They're putting smoke in front of them in the middles, mate. Don't believe the bullshit in the 17th century. It's worse than tulip bulbs. It won't end well. Someone's going to get killed. Currencies have legal support. It will blow up. He said he'd fire in a second. He would fire in a second any JPMorgan trader who was, who was trading Bitcoin, noting 2 reasons. It's against our rules, and they are stupid. What? Bitcoin fell to its sessions lows after Demu's comments. It was $4,000 at the time, down 2%. So all that, stay the fuck away from it. It's going to blow up. It's going to go to nothing. The blah, blah, blah. 2, JPMorgan said investors should consider allocating a portion of their portfolios to Bitcoin as a way to diversify their portfolios. Bitcoin has been praised by analysts as a hedge against fluctuations seen in stocks, bonds, and commodity markets. Wait. So, in the space of 3 years, we've seen JPMorgan go, oh, this is bad, that, stay away from that. We're not really saying short it, but if we catch any of our traders trading it, we're going to sack them. We're going to fucking sack them. JPMorgan strategists have published a note on Wednesday advising investors to allocate a small portion of their portfolio to the #1 cryptocurrency, which would also protect them from sustaining substantial losses if Bitcoin price plummets. Is the SEC going to do something about this? Because are they 1 minute they're telling people not to invest, the minute telling people to invest. You know, if only there was a governing body that was out there to protect investors' best interests. I mean, they have advising investors to allocate a small portion of their portfolios to the #1 currency, which would also protect them from sustaining substantial losses if Bitcoin's price plummets. In a multi-asset portfolio, investors can likely add up to 1% of their allocation to cryptocurrencies in order to achieve any efficiency gain in overall risk. Adjusted returns of the portfolio. Bitcoin has soared 5-fold over the past year thanks to involvement by institutions and legendary investments, including Paul Tudor Jones, Stan Dracula, as well as major corporations such as Tesla, MasterCard, BNY Mellon, and more. Michael Saylor's going to be wounded. He won't mention in that. According to data by Crypto.com, Bitcoin had roughly 106 million users last month compared to 92 million in December 2020. BNY Mellon has recently said its plans to all transfer and issue the currency for its clients, while the number of assets under management in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust have surged to 35 billion since December. They've not even mentioned the V-chain gains on the thing yet. And then the technical analysis of VET gains. VET price soared around 15% to increase weekly losses of over 25%. Buyers are now working to extend gains from the last month when the digital asset finished the month 56% in the green. People are impatient, bruh. That's what it is. People are impatient. The summary. I mean, what we're taking from this? JPMorgan strategists have advised their clients to allocate a small portion of their portfolios to Bitcoin in a bid to diversify their portfolios as a mass adoption of cryptocurrencies is clearly taking place. So what's changed since 2017-18? Because in my head, nothing's changed. It's the same asset. It's the same future. It's the same vision. And nothing changed. So what changed in JPMorgan's? I tell you what changed, mate. They filled the bags. It's as simple as that. They're happy for it to go now. They've got as much as they wanted, sub 50k. As much as they wanted, sub 20k. As much as they wanted. And now they'll let it go, dollar cost averaging all the way up to the top. Telling people to stay out of it at $4,000 in 2017. And then let's have it right. When it ran away, they dragged it right back down, and it actually was up them ranges again in March 2020. It was at $5,000, and now it's off again. The difference now being, it now is in a bull market with the support of JPMorgan, with the support of Tesla, with the support of BNY Mellon, with the support of other institutions. It's not like the 2017-2018 bull run where it came crashing down, because they was able to shit on it like that and drag it down. And now we're clearly seeing them invest in this, lad. You know, you're going to want to diversify a little bit. Wait for the SEC shit to blow over, because I'm telling you, people are going to be absolutely shocked. I like the term it's going to melt faces, because it is. And people be like, me, XRP is going to melt faces, bro. And it is. It really, really is. I mean, it's a fraud that will blow up. It's like this Peter Schiff guy, innit? In the end, he's just going to have to shut up and accept he was wrong. Like, you can't... I mean, he's going to be on his deathbed. Peter Schiff's going to be on his deathbed, and some cunt's going to go, you got any last words, mate? And he's going to be like, yeah, Bitcoin can still go to zero, you know. And then dead. Like, that'll probably happen in about 20 years, mate. Bitcoin will be $1 million at the time. It'll be $1 million a coin, and he's going to be like, it can still go zero, you know. Buy gold instead. He's got one word wrong. He's got one. Hey, it's possible Bitcoin goes to zero. Let's not start fucking about with possibilities. His probabilities is what people think in the red. Bitcoin can go to zero. It's highly improbable. Not going to happen. Yeah. But the only real word he's getting wrong is he says buy gold instead. He says don't buy Bitcoin, buy gold. I've got a little tip for you. If you can afford to, buy them both. Buy silver before gold, maybe. Get a diverse pot of digital assets. Then get some precious metals. And then patience. Patience. We need to be grateful within it. I mean, JPMorgan and all them, they can do and say what they want now, but there's people in this space now, they're just never going to shake out, they're never going to do this. They're actually dragging people back in now. So in 2017, 2018, they're like, oh, get out, it's a fraud, don't buy it. And now they're like, I think all you should buy it. Diversify portfolio to protect yourself against fluctuations in other markets and buy some Bitcoin. Anyway, on that note, I want you all to have a look at VeChain if you don't hold any. That could any minute, really. Like, any week you could be like, yo, where the fuck, you know, it comes back to Chainlink and me just feeling like I had time, and then 1 minute it's 20 cents, and I've got loads of time to buy Chainlink, and then the next time I look, $10. I'm like, I thought I had some fucking time. I'll see what it is next week. Probably gonna dip. No, Scott. $18 now, lad. For fuck's sake. See what it is next week. It's probably gonna dip. Nah, mate. 20s now. And we're still waiting. Waiting for dips. Dollar cost average. Just get the fuck in. If you believe in the project, you believe in the asset, it's affordable for you to get a nice little bag. Just get the fuck in. Just get in. It's as simple as that. Just get in. Always do your own research. Yeah. Invest in yourself. Invest in the internet of value. Live long and orderly all till you're ready to let it go. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. Enjoy the rest of your week. And take care. We love crypto. We love the fact that they're blowing it up, even though we hate the fact that they was tearing it down a few years ago. But yeah, we love you as well. So take care of yourself. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.